Hello, guys, and welcome back to the first to qualifier one of the Valorant Revival Cup. And today we have the finals of the first qualifier. Before we get into everything, let me just a quick reminder and a quick shout out to to all our partners. IPLAY, our strategic partner, for helping us with the registrations and all things related. Noob, our official clothing partner, who they have given us our own promo code Revival REVIVAL to get almost 25% off on their brand new polo t-shirt collection. And finally, a shout out to the entire community and to Dennis, who without him none of this would have been possible. So we are going into the first to the grand finals of the first qualifier here of team Ashref Ahmed against Zyphos Esports Valorant. So there is a bit of history between these two teams because the last time these two teams met, Ashref Ahmed, they played under a different name because they keep changing their names, but they played under a different name and they did beat X3 in the Noob Alliance Reset Valorant tournament. But dating even before that, the rosters are very familiar with each other. Ashref Ahmed has Chroms and Scrim, while Zyphos has Russell and Insane. So if you guys didn't know about the whole Valorant scene in this country, Russell, Insane, Chroms, and Scrim were all teammates together in one of the most, I would say, the most dominant Valorant team in Sri Lanka, where they beat almost everyone, and they looked unstoppable for a while, and then they went their own ways, and now they are in two separate teams. So a lot of history going on here, and yeah, I can't wait to get into the game. So as you guys can see, the brackets on your screen right now, every game so far in this tournament has been a 2-0. And both these teams, I would say, arguably are the two best teams, not just of the first qualifier, of the entire country, in fact. And rightfully so, because they've beaten everyone who have come, who they've crossed paths with. Yeah. And just a reminder that both these teams are already in the playoffs bracket of the Revival Cup. And right now, this match is a seeding match. And it's not that there's no stakes, because seeding is very important, because they will play the lower seeds of the other qualifiers. So these two teams are already in the playoffs, but they are playing for pretty much a very, very important role in that playoffs match. I think that being said, we've been here for a while now. I think we can go into the map vetoes, which you can see right now. And Corrode, once again, as expected from the side of Ashref Ahmed, they've banned Corrode like they've been doing the entirety of their run. And X3, meanwhile, have gone ahead and banned Bind, which I see as kind of a surprise, because X3 have historically speaking, they have been a pretty good bind team, but they have gone ahead and banned bind, which I feel like is a target ban. X3, Ashref Ahmed were the first team to go into to pick Split, and then X3 picked Abyss, and the decider is finally Pearl. So I'm excited to see just to go ahead with it. And we are seeing Ashref Ahmed for the third time consecutively on Split. And yeah, looking forward to the match. And I think we are ready to get into Agent Select right now. Yes, and as you guys can see on screen, Agent Select. Split, I think Ashref Ahmed has been playing that double initiator with Chroms on that Raze, and Reiki on the Fade, with Hika on the Sky, which he has locked in right now, KUCF on the Omen. And if my memory serves me right, Scrim, who is playing as Cromsy right now, should be locking in the Killjoy. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, I think this is the first time we are seeing X3 playing Split in this tournament, if I'm not mistaken, with, you see already, Insane locking in the chamber, Zero going in for the Raze, and Toxie going in for the Sky as well. So we are gonna be seeing a double controller with the chamber and with the rays, and on the other side a extremely contrasting agent selection, because we did see double initiated throughout this tournament from the side of Ashref Ahmed, and it looks like they are going to be sticking with what works for them, because just a reminder, neither of these teams have dropped a map, right? So yeah, agent select, and now we are heading straight into the match, guys. Ashref Ahmed starting on the attack side, with X3 starting in on the defense side. Can see, I think we are going to be heading into a B execute from the side of Ashref Ahmed, with most of the defense actually condensed on this A, because they have been conditioned to play A. Zero already gets the kill from the snakebite. That vulnerable chromes down, and that's already the spearhead of that attack side lost. And with that, Ashref Ahmed are going to be, you know, settling down a little bit. They are going to regroup, explore other areas of the map. They are waiting. They're actually holding for X3 to make a mistake here, which X3 are not giving right now. This Viper is going to be a thorn on the side of Ashref Ahmed, because we already saw the value of the Viper with the snakebite as well. Scream meanwhile is trying to get something done, but on the other side of the map, actually not on the other side of the mid area of the map, one by one they are going to peek in, and Zero and Gears are going to get the kills. And that, I mean, yeah, they already know the position of one
enemy remaining,
and Cromsy Scream missed. I apologize. He's going to get taken down as well, and Zero on 4 kills already, and you know, making his way towards that showstopper already. 4 kills on that first round is amazing for the side of X3. And with that, we are going to go into the second round. So we have seen a history of second rounds going to the side of the team that did not win the pistol round. So maybe we'll see something like that, but you know, Ashref Ahmed usually force after losing the first round, but they have decided to not do that right now. A fight in mid, and Chrome's already with that bucket taking down Zero, who got 4 kills. Gears gets 1, but Reiki is there with the trade, and suddenly it's a 3v4 for advantage Ashref Ahmed, even though they came in with nothing but classics and a bucky and a shotty actually.
Toxins going up.
Meanwhile, Toxie takes down Chromes, Russell takes down Hika, and Russell takes down CF as well, and now it's all down for Reiki, who does spot Gears, but who does spot Toxie, but is not able to capitalize on the kill. And with that, it looked a little shaky from X3 right there for the second round, but they have now they stabilized, and they somehow won that round with 3 people remaining. So job well done. And now we see the first proper buy round going in for the side of Ashref Ahmed, and looks like they want to take it fast towards this A site, which they have demonstrated that they can do extremely well. Trailblazer goes in. He's going to get taken down. Chromes is going to satchel in with the judge. Is not able to get anything done. Toxie meanwhile on this side he's going to somehow get the kill, and Gears is there to get the kill. Toxie gets 2. Toxie gets 2 actually, and suddenly it's a 2v2. So much chaos going on. I can't really comprehend. But Zero now is on this flank, has nothing but a Sheriff.
Last player standing.
He's not able to get a kill, and now it's all down to Russell, who gets the kill with the snake bite. I have no idea how that's even possible, but I mean, here we are, and that's the bonus round conversion for the side of side of Zyphos Variant, and that is a crucial conversion. But Ashref Ahmed, I'm not really a fan of how they approach the bonus round. They do know that they have the better weapons, so perhaps they should have played it slow. But Ashref Ahmed, they do play fast all the time, so maybe that's. I mean, they went with what they know, and Chroms wins, so I gets the pick onto Insane, who stays a little bit there despite being flashed. But meanwhile, Reiki and Chroms are going to get kills, and Chroms is going to overextend and gets killed by Zero. But now it's a 2v3, and the spike plant is going to go down for the side of Ashref Ahmed. And they do only have a Marshal, an Outlaw, and a Sheriff, but a 2v3 post plant, especially with the positions that they have right now, should be doable. And for the side of X3, they do not have any ults to contest this, so maybe they are not going to go for a save.
Last player standing.
Reiki gets the kill with the Outlaw, and now it's all down to Russell, who gets taken down by Scrim with a crisp shot with that Sheriff. And just like that, Ashref Ahmed back on track almost. They do lose the bonus, but they're back with the eco, and a very chaotic round. But I think everything changed with that first pick from off Chroms to Insane, who despite being flashed, wanted to stick around a little, wanted to hold on his TP, and that might have cost them that first round.
Time to hunt.
We are going to be starting off again a heavy hit, and Insane meanwhile gets the kill, but Chroms is there with the trade onto Gears, who now has fallen, and now it's Chroms with his trademark Judge. Actually, he does get the kill onto
Spike planted.
Zero, and now again it's a 1v. I mean, it's a 3v4 situation for Zyphos. Insane has this operator here. Will he choose to save it? Because I mean, these post-plant positions are good. I wouldn't be surprised if they do go for a save here. I think they did spot Chroms here, who does peek out with the Judge. Toxie is going to push in with the Judge. Gets one, gets two, and gets the third as well, and run. And somehow they have converted this round from, I don't know, seemingly nowhere. I think Chroms there, all he had to do was hold that angle, and he gave X3 a gift there by peeking out with the Judge, which, I mean, that's not what the Judge is designed to do, right? I mean, he did. So we see from both sides here, like, advantage is being thrown away, and not so far not the greatest demo for anyone who wants to play properly as a team. But yeah, I'm just kidding. But a lot of advantage is being thrown, but it's entertainment for us, so I'll take it. Once again, Ashref Ahmed want to start on this on this 4-1 setup. Actually, one person mid, just creating presence, and they do take a ramp with Chroms, who for the first time in this match has decided to go for a rifle and not a shotgun. Slowing things down here. Nika is taken down. Scrim meanwhile gets the retrade down to Toxie, and now it's a 4v4 again. He's going to stand down. Gets the kill on the kills. Insane is there with the trade, and he has the angle on lockdown right now. So KUCF meanwhile does TP into side and is going to tap the spike, but Zero
One
gets
enemy
kill on the
remaining.
Chroms, and now it's all down to Russell
Spike planted.
again on a 1v2. So the kills are just going back and forth in this matchup, guys, and all down to Russell again. So a hard crossfire to break onto this B side, onto this A side, especially with the turret setup as well for Elbow. He's able to spot Russell. The paranoia comes from
One enemy
ACF,
remaining.
and Russell gets the kill. But Scream is going to play this set. But Russell gets the kill onto Scream, and once again an impossible, I mean a seemingly impossible round.
Clutch.
The 1v1 taken from KUCF puts Scream under pressure, but and Scream as well. That the poison orb saved by Russell there for the A side, for the defuse, and that somehow works in his, I mean it works in his favor. And you know, another clutch converted from the side of Zyphos, and Ashref Ahmed are, you know, looking a little shaky right now. They have been in so many advantageous situations and they seem to be throwing it away. But we go on to the next round right now with half by 3 sheriffs, a stinger, a spectre and a bucky for the side of Ashref Ahmed, and Insane gets that kill with the operator. Zero gets the second as well. Croms is going to push through with the bucky. Takes damage from the boombot, but he doesn't care. Croms now goes in, tries to satchel through main room, but Insane is here with the operator on his chamber pick, which he is following with right now, and he holds the angle. He knows where KUCF is gonna peek and gets the kill as well. So
please do not mistake my smile.
yeah, the operator coming into full effect, and this is something that you guys need to notice, by the way, because the recent patch 11.08 made a lot of changes to initiators, and you know, with the amount of util that's there in this game right now, with all the cooldowns, the operator and the judge have basically been buffed, right? Because there's not enough util in the game to push them away. But at the same time, Ashref Ahmed are playing a double initiator comp, so they should be able to flush this out. But again, it's not as easy as it is before. Insane has this A line, and that allows the entirety of his team to rotate into this, to rotate onto the B or mid area. Heavy contest at mid by Ashref Ahmed. So much util being used. Holmes gets the kill onto Toxie, and Reiki gets the kill onto Zero as well, and now it's a 3v5. Russell is spotted, but Holmes blows a showstopper at him, and nothing can be right now. Cheers, Midnight gets the kill. Croms is able to get the cleanup as well. So a little, I mean, a bit of a different approach from Ashref Ahmed there, which I think was needed, because they didn't really properly explore mid on one of their rounds, and they did so this round, and you know, it worked out for them. They were able to pressure towards the you know, that showstopper as well, clearing so much space. Reiki also with the kills to get things down, and that's the second round on the board for Ashref Ahmed, and we once again see Ashref Ahmed going the same way. The Prowler is going to be invested onto A, the chamber. There with the 24s, is not able to get a kill. Heat is out. Zero peeks off of Insane, but he's gonna get taken down from Hikka. So mid control seemingly working for Ashref Ahmed a lot better than, you know, just straight up site execs, which X3 are more than ready for. And now with that, Croms with a judge, expose vents, clears it out, and it looks like they are going to regroup and hit towards this B side. Insane meanwhile gets a kill. He's gonna get flushed off the angle from that nano swarm, but they are already repositioning. Gears meanwhile now in two minds on where to go, but they are going to be taking the ropes towards A heaven. It looks like they want to end A, and they are actually taking it slow. They are walking, but right now I think Toxic should have heard. Yes, run. He is. He does hear them, and the lockdown is going to be invested by Scrim, but it does give Toxie a small pocket to play with.
10
And Toxi
seconds
now all
left.
alone on this side. He's able to get the
Down
first.
A.
He's not
One
going to get
enemy
the second,
remaining.
but Russell
Last player
is there
standing.
to get this, get the trade onto Scrim, and all he has to do is live, which he does exactly, and he gets the cleanup onto Hika as well, and that's the 7th round on the board for the side of Zyphos Esports Valorant, who are looking, you know, almost unbreakable, right? Like a few mishaps here and there, but the individual quality is starting to, you know, starting to shine through, right? They are able to get the trades, they are able to get those crucial kills, and it's starting to look a little doubtful for Chromes and Co. But you know, once again, they are going to be heading towards this mid area. Zero is going to peek out, get a kill, get 2, and yeah, that's his job done. Reiki is able to get the refrag, but Russell does spot Scream, knows, and gets the kill as well. And once again, it is a 2v4. Gears is going to flash and clear it out.
Nice.
Reiki meanwhile finds a nice timing onto Gears, but Russell is on the side and is going to get taken down as well. And suddenly from a 4v2, it is once again a
Spike
2v2.
planted.
Toxi is going to use the Trailblazer to clear out all of Heaven and most of front side. But now it is Reiki and KUCF versus Insane and Toxi. An operator for the retake is not the greatest situation. A high-low setup over here. And, you know, unless something magical happens, I don't think this setup can be broken.
One enemy remaining. Last
Gets one,
player
Toxi gets one as well, gets the second as well,
Nice
and that's
try, mate.
once again another clutch going for the side of X3 Valorant, and they,
that shit here, mate.
like I told you, that individual quality is starting to really shine through, and that up-down setup should not have been broken that easily by one person, but I mean, that's what happens, right? Insane did peak first, got taken down, but Toxi with, you know, the clock ticking down on that spike, is able to just peek and get those kills as well. So we are going in for so it looks like Ashref Ahmed are now, you know, they don't want to go back to their mid, they want to go back to what worked best for them, and they are going to go into another A side hit. They do take ramp. Insane meanwhile gets the kill onto Scrim. They do know where Toms is. Toms gets the kill onto Gears. Toxi meanwhile gets the fade. Zero. He's going to take the rope. Toxi gets another one as well. And Insane gets another kill, and Zero gets the other one as well. And that is not the 9th round on the board for the side of X3, who are
Last round before the switch.
to run away with it. And this, guys, is one of the maps that Ashref Ahmed has always picked in this throughout this first qualifier, right? And they have not lost a single time, and this is their map pick, mind you, and they are being demolished 9-2 right now, and they look, I mean, they look a little shaky, and meanwhile X3 are winning every clutch situation. It's looking amazing for them.
Shadows traveling.
Once again, trying to take hit. Insane meanwhile hits an insane shot, living up to his name. Gets that first pick and he's able to TP out. He's gonna get topped up from Toxi, I'm assuming. Yes, his health is back to 100, and Toms meanwhile is looking to satchel in. Does satchel into Vents. Zero gets the kill onto Hika, and now Chroms all alone on this Vents area with nothing much he could do, and Gears is taking the fight to Chroms as well on Vents, gets the kill through that rope, and now it's all down to Reiki and Scrim. The impossible has happened before. We've seen so many of these clutch situations where the non-favorite team, and just like that, just as I say, that Insane takes a not so favorable pick. I mean, you can't really blame him. He has been hitting some shots. Gears goes for the pick as well, and now they are just peeking one by one. And the 4v2 is suddenly, 5v2 is suddenly
Calling
2v2.
my bot.
And now it's all Russell in his Viper's pit on this B side. Just put the Viper's pit down, so it creates doubt, right, for the side of Ashref Ahmed, who are not aware of where he could be. Russell, he could take a timing here, but he's rightfully opting for his teammate Foxy, who is going the really long route of coming through spawn into B main. So it is a 2v2. We've seen so many of these situations go the way of X3. So maybe the 9-3 curse, if Ashref Ahmed can get this down, but the clock is
Last
ticking
player
down,
standing.
right?
One enemy
The first
remaining.
kill and the second kill, Russell gets the kill as well. Then the spike defuse will also go down. So once again, X3
Team
pulling out
Ace.
this, I mean, so patient, right? Like they waited for Toxie to rotate all the way from spawn.
Switching sides.
They grouped up together and played it to perfection. The trades were, amazing. And a 10-2 half for the side of Zyphos Varant. And guys, yeah, a dominant 10-2 half, and things are looking great for them. Chroms and Co, I don't think they've ever been in this situation before. I mean, historically, yes, but not in this tournament, right? So they are looking a bit shaky. So maybe they have something cooked up for us on this attack side, because X3's X3's agent composition is a little favored for this defense side, right? But then again, a 10-2 coming back from a 10-2 is a big mountain to climb. So excited to see if they can do it. Well, a lot of mid pressure coming in here from Zyphos. They are, playing it slow, waiting for. They know how Ashref Ahmed operate, right? They are waiting for a mistake. Pressuring mid a lot. Chroms does spot down 0. They know what's going on here. Insane is gonna get pushed off the angle, but yeah, Scrim rightfully they are taking that trademark down. Right now, Zyphos, they are playing this extremely slow. They want to group up. Meanwhile, Russell has been holding this A flank all by himself. Ramp control is taken back by Hikka. Is going to use that the guiding light to get the information, and now we see
30
a
seconds
slow
left.
group up towards this A site, and it looks like Ashref Ahmed are reading it. 3 of their defense is here right now. The execute into A is going to go down. Hikka gets the kill, but 0 gets the kill onto Chroms. And here you see F trying to live on this side. He's going to be on elbow. He's trying to live. Gets the kill onto Russell.
10 seconds
Gets
left.
the second right click as well, and Gears is there for the
One
trade.
enemy remaining.
Reiki pushes out. He's not able to get the kill.
Last player standing.
And now it's all down to Scrim versus Gears. I think Gears. There's no Scrim. Is able to get the 2 taps, and KUCF living there was crucial. He was able to get 2 with the classic right click, and that changed around. Reiki a little too eager there to run in for the kill and almost cost the round. But Scrim is there with the double kill. Insane there with an unfortunate whiff with the headhunters to really seal the deal on this map as a whole. But the first pistol round, the crucial pistol round, goes for the side of Ashref Ahmed. They still have a lot to do, but this is a good starting point.
Let's choke them. Toxins going up.
Extremely well. Moving
Placing
up
swamp
towards
grenade.
this towards this B main area. Do farm the alt top, which
Toxin screen down.
as you should be doing on your ecos, because a good strat to have. Just farm the alt-orbs at least on your ecos. Get something out of your ecos. You are already almost guaranteed to lose it. By almost guaranteed, I mean percentage wise, you should be losing it. So
No more
getting that alt-orb is a good first step. Hikka meanwhile takes the solo B B anchor, A anchor down on this flank, but X3 meanwhile are going to be just grouping up back towards A slowly through spawn, and Hika takes a passive position onto this A site as well, because he does have the entire site line now that the Viper is down. And all of X3 are going to be, just going in for a pop onto this A site. Hika does spot them. He's going to peek long range with a Spectre, which is not a wise thing to do, and he's going to get taken down. Toxic is going to try go for the Spectre. Once again, going to get taken down. Tom's interested with the body and gets two as well. They don't even let the spike plant to go down, and that, I mean, all things considered, is a clean anti-eco from the side of Ashref Ahmed, and we are going to go into the buy round for the side of Zyphos. And let's see what they have here, because they have been playing slow so far. I mean, it's just 2 rounds, but they did on that first round go for that slow mid default.
Blinded.
The flash is able to get some information, and now the re-clear, so that should give Ashref Ahmed some information, because it's usually the Viper lurking around this B area, right? Now they are going to push Insane out. Chroms is gonna get taken down. I mean, fair enough, it is their bonus round, but they don't have much rounds, so I'm not sure if that was really worth it, and Insane is able to get that kill, is able to live, and Scrim meanwhile gets an advanced position onto B main, but I don't know how useful that will be, because the pop onto this A site is already here. Zero gets into site, and now it is going to be a 5v4 retake with Insane slowly rotating in, right? Positions onto this A site.
Silence.
QCF is able to get the kill onto Toxic, and that brings things down to a 4v3.
Stealing sight.
Re-clear onto screens. The counter paranoia comes in just to delay that retake a little bit. Russell here being a nuisance from that area. Reiki gets the kill.
Variable removed.
Scrim gets one, and he's left in a 1v2 on this bonus round, but Zero is there to clean the kill up, and that is the 11th round on the board, 1 away from map point for the side of Zyphos Valorant, and things are looking good for them. So things looking good for Zyphos. They do convert their first buy round here. The Viper wall goes in, their standard setup onto this A side, and it looks like they want to punish Scrim, who has been getting a little adventurous onto this B main area. A lot of B main control taken initially, and they do farm the alt-orb again as well. And Scrim is going to pick at peak. He's going to peek, and he is able to get the initial kill, right? And Chroms again holding a very unfavorable angle with the judge, but Reiki is able to get the kill and the other kill onto Gears as well. So it is now a 2v4 for the side of Zyphos Esports Valorant. They do know where one person is, but they do not know where the Viper is, right? The flash is gonna get Insane. He's gonna spot Insane down. He gets one, but Scrim is there for the instant trade. And Russell, meanwhile, he's here as well. Gets one. He's not able to get the second, and with that, we get the 5th round on the board for the side of Ashref Ahmed. And a little bit of a shaky round there for Zyphos, but they do still have a lot of rounds to play with. So, the alarm bells shouldn't be going off yet for them. But we will be seeing, I think, a bit of a broken buy. Zero opting in for that Bucky on this on this 17th round. Looks like they want to explore mid again. Toms is able to get the kill onto Toxie. He's gonna go for more.
Ow, my ult's ready.
Going to invest the paint shells. Hika meanwhile gets the kill onto
Last
Russell
player
lurking on this
standing.
A side, and it's all left. And here's who is going to get taken down from Chroms, who looks to be. Yep, who looks to be hitting up Chroms. We will now be going on to the, once again, the buy round for yet another buy round. So 6 rounds on the board for Ashref Ahmed, who, you know, starting to heat up a little bit. Scrim and Chroms, a bit of, I would say, if I was X3, I would start to get worried if they do lose this round as well. It looks like we are going to go for a fast
Fire in the hole!
A pop. The paranoia goes in, but is not able to get anything. Russell meanwhile gets 2.
Poison orb emitted.
And just like that, they are now on to this A side. The A execute works well. Gears gets 1 as well. And now once again, it is a 4v2. We have seen so many of these clutch situations turn around in this game. So I'm not going to be saying anything yet. Reiki gets 1. Insane is going to win. But Zero is there for the cleanup. And now it's all down to Toxie, who is going to use his ult and distract Reiki and gets the kill.
Match
So a
point.
4v2 almost converted from the side of Ashref Ahmed, but that brings Zyphos Esports Valorant to map point. The map of their opponent's map pick essentially, and
Placing swamp grenade.
yeah, we see now a change in setup. Scrim has now moved on to this A side because they are now a little bit scared of that A execute. But on the other side, Zyphos,
You
they
want to
are
play?
going in
Let's
for-
play.
They are gonna go in for this mid B default, right? But they do have Ashref Ahmed do have all 5 of their ultimates. And that might be a deciding factor, but then again, the score is 12-6. Everything needs to go Ashref Ahmed's way. Ray Gears goes in for an ambitious teleport. He's gonna get taken down, and they do know where at least one person from Zyphos are, right? Insane tries to go for a pick to even things out, but Hika is gonna take him down. So Zero is gonna get spammed down by Chroms as well, and this is a round, guys, that Ashref
I got
Ahmed
the
came
spike.
in with 5 ultimates, and they still haven't used any of them, and they are
Last
very
player
much in the driver's seat and almost a flawless here, because it's now all down to Toxie in a 1v5 with just 30 seconds left on the clock. And yeah, I think he is probably thinking of saving
30
this.
seconds left.
Right? Yeah, it does. Yeah, he does not have enough time. He only has 700 credits. The Trailblazer is going to spot him out. They do hear him, and they are, I think, gonna go for the hunt, because I mean, the situation is fine, and Chroms is able to get the cleanup as
We live another day.
well. So now that is 5. I mean, they have 5 chances now, Ashref, but they did start this on a 10-2. The half was 10-2, but they somehow brought it back to a 12-7, which again is not the greatest scoreline. Is not a scoreline you want to be in, but it's absolutely better than the way they started this matchup. But now it looks like X3 want to go in for a fast
Toxins
B
going up.
on this
Blinded.
eco round. Hika is able to get the kill, but the cavalry has come in on this B side. The rotations have come in. Hika is under a lot of pressure here. They do get the showstop out of Chroms, who can't get much value out of it. Gets 2, and Insane gets 2 kills with that outlaw, and now it is a 3v2. Reiki gets 1. Can you see? He's running
enemy
around. Russell
remaining.
is not aware, and Reiki gets the 3rd as well, but that round got a little scary, considering the fact that they came into this round with nothing X3, right? They almost were able to steal the round away, and now it's 12-8. The scoreline is getting closer and closer, but now we have finally a buy round for the side of X3 and 4 ults for the side of Ashref Ahmed as well. So let's see how things pan out, because it looks like they are gonna go in for a fast hit onto the side. The Trailblazer is not gonna get broken down, which concedes ramp control for the side of X3. Scrim here having to use all of his util. Toxic meanwhile gets the kill onto Chromes, but he's gonna get traded out. Insane gets a kill onto Reiki as well, but do they know where KUCF is? KUCF, the sole anchor on this A side, he's able to get one. But now it's all down to Hikka in a 1v2 to save the map for the side of Ashref Ahmed, and they do not know where he is. Zero looking around.
One enemy
The
remaining.
timing works extremely well for Hikka, and now it's 30 HP. Insane down to 30 HP, and Hikka is not aware of where he is, and neither of these players are actually aware of where each other are. The spike is dropped on this A side, which works in favor of Hikka, but does he know if this spike has been taken yet? He does suspect it, but now he sees the spike. He can just hold an angle onto this A side, but where can Insane come from? There are so many angles to be
30
aware.
seconds left.
And yeah, Insane now. It's all down to him. Hikka, he's thinking about it, and he sees Insane, and Hikka is able to convert 1v2 to bring it down, bring it to a 12-9 score line. And guys, that now, if I was X3, now I start to get worried, right? Because it was a 12-7. It was a 12-6 if I'm not mistaken. No, it was a 12-7, and now the comeback is on, right? And now once again a broken buy for the side of X3, who once again want to go into this A side, because I mean, it was kind of unfortunate that they lost the 1v2. It did work for them, and they are gonna go in for this A hit once again. 3 ults still available for Scrim, especially that lockdown, which is a great retake out, so they can honestly just play back as well. And the lockdown is already going to be invested, which I think is not the greatest decision by Scrim. But Insane meanwhile has made his way onto this A site and onto this B site, actually taken so much space, and they are not aware, right? I don't think they will be aware that he could have made his way to this B site, and everyone's missing everyone, and Insane is going to be able to get a free kill onto Hikka. Gets one, gets the second as well, and Zero gets the kill.
Last player standing.
Zero gets the kill. He's gonna kill his teammate, and now it's all left to Chromes. He's on this drift. Yes, he's able to get the kill, and that broken round is going to be converted by the side of Zyphos, and they are going to be taking the first map of Split. That was a roller coaster of a match. It was so many throws, so many clutches, and somehow it was all entertaining, and exactly what we wanted from this grand final, I would say. So taking a look at this scoreboard, you can see everyone actually from both teams were firing, right? Ashref Ahmed took a little while to heat up, but yeah, you see Insane with 6 first bloods on that, especially with that operator on that defense half, and his lurk towards into that B site and onto B heaven actually opened up that round. And yeah, amazing performance. Chrome started heating up as well, and somehow the map pick of Split, which was Ashref Ahmed's map pick, goes to the side of Zyphos Esports Valorant. And yeah, I'm out of breath just with that first map, guys. But having said that, we will be back with Abyss, which will be our second map. So stay tuned, and we will be back within the next 5 minutes. Thank you. Guys, and welcome back to the stream. So we were treated to I would say a blockbuster of map fun split, where Ashref Ahmed, despite it being their map pick, went down 10-2 at the half and somehow managed to crawl back to put 9 rounds on the board, but X3 were able to pull it off and just get the map win, right? So we are now going to be heading into Abyss, I think, for the first time, if I'm not mistaken, in this Revival Cup at Qualifier 1. So this is X3's map pick. They are, I think, throughout the tournament, their chosen map has been Corrode, but that was banned by Ashref Ahmed. So we are going to be heading into Abyss, where I am hoping to see another, entertaining game. Before we head in, guys, just another quick reminder that our strategic partner is IPLAY, and they've been helping us a lot with all of the registrations and everything. And Noob Alliance is our official clothing partner. Use promo code REVIVAL, REVIVAL, to get almost 25% off, 1,000 rupees off of their new t-shirt, of their new polo t-shirt collection. And massive shout out to the community. Thank you, guys. Without you guys, none of this would have been possible. And follow Dennis, subscribe to his channel, because he's the one who organized everything and he's handling production right now all by himself as well. And with that being said, we are going to go into agent select on Abyss. So we are going to be seeing Chroms once again locking in his signature Raze pick on this map, which you don't really see a lot of Raze on this map. KUCF is going to be picking his Omen as well, and Scrim, finally we are going to be able to see him on his signature Jet as well, which for the first time in this tournament as well. Hika is going to go with the SOA, and it looks like Reiki might be going for the Veto, but yeah, he is going to be picking a Veto as well. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have Russell going in for the Wise, Zero going in for the Jet, Toxie going in for the SOA, Insane back again with his Chamber, and it looks like Gears might be picking Omen as well. So a double Sentinel comp for the side of Cyphers, going up against a double Duelist comp for the side of Ashref Ahmed. And I'm pretty interested. It will be interesting to see how well the defense from the side of Ashref Ahmed will be, because they do only have a Veto, who is not, the greatest sentinel for stopping these side hits when it comes to actual stopping power, but that interceptor might do a lot of heavy lifting here. We do see a double sentinel coming in and they are going to be starting attack side, so curious to see how that pans out as well. But with that being said, guys, we are going to be heading into the attack side, into the first half of Abyss. Right, looks like we are going to be starting off all on this A side, where Chroms and Reiki will be holding, and it's going to be an all-out execute onto this A side. The interceptor is going to be popped, is going to slow things down a little bit for the side of X3, who are going to cut knives a little bit now, and they are going to be exploring the other side of the map. They do know that the Veto is here, and it looks like they are going to be walking down mid, perhaps for a reclear. Yes, and they are going to leave Insane on this A main, who is going to be holding for any aggression. We are waiting for any pick. Scrim is going to be spotted. Has that Sheriff? None of the two seem to be able to land a shot. KCF, meanwhile,
revealing area.
Russell is going to move, and I don't think they are aware, but KUCF is able to get the kill onto Russell, and with that, X3 have decided to pop onto this B side. The smoke does go in from KUCF to halt the attack a little bit, but it looks like it is going to be a hit onto this
30
B
seconds
side.
left.
Let's see how well the defense will be. They are going to be spotting them. Hika is going to get taken down by Zero, and with that it becomes a 4v4. Insane gets the kill onto KUCF as well, and that brings
Spike
it
planted.
down to a 4v3 now. A 3-man retake for the side of Ashref Ahmed, and just as I say that, Scrim is able to get that first pick onto Zero, bring it down to a 3v3. The paranoia is perfect from Gears to just slow things down, really. Chroms gets the kill on the Insane as
One
well.
enemy
Gears
remaining.
gets one kill, Reiki gets the other. And it's down to Gears, who is not able to get anything down further than that. And that is the first round and the pistol round on the board for the side of Ashref Ahmed. And, you know, a nice retake coming in. And I think a lot of it just comes down to, you know, the post-plant positioning from the side of Zyphos, because it looks like they are still not as you know, they are not as accustomed to these new Abyss changes, because one of the key changes to Abyss was to stop the post-plant spam from the B main area, right? So you can't play off-site as much right now, and yeah, that makes the B side a little more complicated when you're an attack side that is able to get on down. But it looks like we are going to go for a fast B exec onto this B. We see the most of the attack is here. Hika is able to get Toxie, who does get spotted trying to sneak in, and Zero is able to get the kill onto Hika as well, and KUCF is able to get the clean up onto Zero, who is going to be was low on HP as well, and now the attack has stopped
One enemy remaining.
a little bit. Gears meanwhile is able to get the kill onto Scrim, and now he does get the second one as well, but the paranoia connects, and Chroms is able to get the follow-up as well, and now it is the second round cleanup for Ashref Ahmed, and the operator has, I mean, they are investing into the operator, but meanwhile we are going to be seeing a small tech pause being called from the side of Ashref Ahmed. Yep, just a temporary setback. I think everything should be good to go once more. To be we are going to be heading into the round. That was just a temporary tech pause. Scream has this operator in hand, and X3 are more than aware, and they do, you know, their protocols. They're good there just to, you know, drone it out, take that space, and just push Scream out of that angle. And now the noise has been cut. They are going to be re-exploring towards mid now. The dart is going to clear top mid. But they are, you know, very, very aware of where this operator can be, right? They are now, you know, just really vigilant, trying to get everything done, but no util has been wasted from the side of Ashref Ahmed, and that can be something really good for them. And meanwhile, X3 are trying to find a pick onto this B side, right? Like before they pull the trigger on something, they do spot Hiccup here, and that is the initiator spotted, right? So that might alert the side of Ashref Ahmed, and it rightfully so, right? Like you see the rotates coming in now from spawn. Russell has slipped in here.
30 seconds left.
He's not able to get the kill onto KUCF, but the trades have come back and forth, and now suddenly It is a 3v3. The spike is going to be tapped. Insane meanwhile gets the kill onto Reiki at mid.
Spike planted.
Catches him lurking, and now it's down to Scrim and Hikka to pull off this 2v3. Scrim does have this operator, which makes that retake just a little more harder. Hikka is on nothing but a sheriff, and it's all down to Scrim here to find his
player
He's able to get the first pick, but Gears is there for the trade, and now Hikka with nothing but a sheriff. I won't be surprised if he does go in for a save, but it is their bonus, so they might go in. But Insane is able to peek and get the kill onto Hikka, and that's the first round, the buy round on the board for the side of X3 Valorant. And Ashref Ahmed, not able to get that bonus round conversion, but then again it was more than a bonus round, right? Because they did invest the operator into it, and that has put Scrim's economy down just a little bit. And as you guys can see on screen right now, he has to go for a bit of a broken buy, just settle on that Spectre finally. And meanwhile Russell is on nothing but a sheriff as well. Looks like they might be saving in for an operator of them for themselves. The nade is going to push Toxie, just going to bring his HP down just a little bit. Zero, he's going to get that Altob farmed up, and this slow slow-paced Valorant here coming in from X3. I mean, they do have a double sentinel lineup, right? Reiki gets a kill onto Gears, but Zero on the other side of the map. Things are happening, and the kills have come from both from the A side of the map, and we are going to X3 are going to pause a little bit, and they are going to regroup. And it looks like they love this. They want to. It does look like they want to just regroup and hit towards this side, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, KUCF meanwhile gets the kill onto Insane on in that mid fight, right?
30 seconds left.
Well, Scrim moving towards spawn. Looks like we are going to be heading into an A hit. Right now, Russell meanwhile is looking around mid, trying to get a kill. Toxic has to go into a spawn.
10 seconds left.
Just get the refrag onto Scrim, but now he's on 50 HP. Just here where the ult was committed, and he knows that it was cancelled. So now it's all down to Toxic with 8 bullets in the magazine. One shock dart, and he does have his ult to play with. So, the more the time ticks down, the more it will be in Toxic's favor. But it all comes down to the first kill, which Hikka is able to get, and that gives Ashref Ahmed the second round. The third round, actually. The defuse comes in, and we have third round on the board. So, once that first kill comes in, I feel like X3 took a little extra time there. At mid, it looked like they were hunting for another kill, but with that first kill, maybe perhaps they should have just regrouped and hit a side together, because they were a little divided there, which gave KUCF those free picks, and he was able to get things done. So with that, we are going to be heading into a bit of a broken buy for the side of X3. Zero meanwhile pounces on his Scrim.
You want to play?
Gets that operator
Let's
out of his
play.
hands, but he's going to the operator is going to be recovered by Chromes, who puts it out of their reach, and that once again is now a 4v3. So what started off as a broken buy has now turned massively in the favor of Team Zyphos. Insane gets the kill, and now they are going to pause. Right now it is going to be a 5v3. They are looking to regroup. Yes, they are now grouping up towards this A site, and they want to hit it together. It's all down to Reiki on this A side to stop this. He does have the interceptor, so maybe it will help him, but that's a lot to ask from him, because the trap is there, and that might give him some early information, but not much more that can be done. Reiki is going to get the
30
kill
seconds
onto
left.
Zero. He does pop his ultimate, and now it is a 4v3. But it is a 4v3, and we see Hika now rotating all the way from spawn if you look at the minimap. But that vice wall is still there. Hika gets the kill onto Gears as well, and the Sova is still alive. He's going to track Insane down. Toxic is going to be...
Nowhere to run!
The ultimate does not
One
do
enemy
anything, and
remaining.
that is the veto ult coming into
radiant
effect,
stays
guys. A beautiful example, because with that veto ult, just a reminder to you guys, abilities have no
They
effect,
embarrassed
and that
themselves.
was the perfect counter to the Sova ult post plant, right? Hika there getting one kill and just living and just using his ultimate just to be a thorn on just to be a thorn on the side of Zyphos, and it worked out perfectly. That veto ult there, I mean, yeah, for me, veto has a very, I mean, it's a very niche use case
Watching here.
on most maps, but that, to counter that Sova ult post plant, that was perfect right there. And I don't think Zyphos has played against a veto before, because they were not ready at all for that. The scrim is not going to be spotted. He goes out just in time. He's going to, I think, now peek out with the off. He's not able to get the kill, and Toxie is able to get the kill onto him. Zero gets the kill onto Hika as well, but KUCF is there for the trade, and again it's a 3v3 post plant. Insane is here to reinforce the site. Holmes is one of his showstoppers, so works out. Insane gets the kill onto Chromes, and Toxie has sneaked up here, but he's going to miss KUCF, and it comes a
player
2v2, and
standing.
KUCF gets the
One
kill, and now
enemy remaining.
Insane gets the kill as well, and now it is Insane against KUCF. KUCF peeks out, but Insane is there to close things out, and that is the second round on the board. Once again, coming down to the wire for the side of Zyphos. But they are able to convert the round, so these rounds have been extremely close. Like the game, if you close the scoreline, it almost feels like it's 4-4 or something similar. But Ashref Ahmed still in the lead, and now they are going to be put down to an eco. But we know how good these guys are on their low buy, on their eco, right? And meanwhile, X3 looks like they want to hit B, and Chromes is going to invest his showstopper. He's going to push up with nothing but a Bucky. He does hear Insane, who is going to get taken down with the Bucky, right? And now it is a 5v4, but the weapon advantage is still on the side of Zyphos, who do get the plant down, and they are going to be playing post plant off site right now. Like I said before, Abyss not the greatest now, the B side, to play offside post plant, but it all comes down to, I think, Gears and Zero on what they can do here. Scream does have the Blade Storm online. He's not going to get anything down. Chromes is able to get so much done with a Bucky on Abyss of all maps.
Last player standing.
And the kills are going to go for the side of Zyphos. Now putting on that third round on the board for themselves. A 4-1 is how this map started out, and now Zyphos slowly bringing it back to a 4-3. They do now have that the Steel Garden, the Wise Ult to do and to get something done. And see, meanwhile, does spot Scrim with this operator who has not been able to get much done. The Steel Garden is going to be invested onto this A site, but it's nothing but a fake, and the fake has worked, guys, because this B site is almost vacant. KUCF is a little aware, but he does now get the information that it was nothing but a fake. The Steel Garden used as a fake, and now once again the spike plant is going to go down on this B side, and the plant, yes, is going to be
Spike
committed
planted.
And now it is going to be a 5v5 retake. A 5 retake with an operator once again, not the traders. Zero is going to get spotted down. KUCF gets the frag onto him, and Scream gets the kill, but Gears is there with the trade. Now an offside. Like I said, not the greatest on this move.
Last player standing.
Reiki gets the kill and Hikka gets the kill onto Russell as well, and that is a successful
Team
retake
ace.
on this B side, guys. With patch 11.08, like I told you, with this Abyss changes, you can't afford to just play offside like that, and that was another prime example, right? Like they wanted to, they're so used to playing the old Abyss where you can just spam and get some kills, but the retake once again on this B side, it all started with KUSAF getting that kill onto Zero, who did not have much support on site, and that is the 5th round on the board for Ashref Ahmed. And looks like Zyphos do know, so I don't mind this, right? Like they do know that this B site is somewhat free to take. It's just that they are losing some post plants, right? So they do see that they can take the B site. So it remains to be seen if they do secure this post plant, and let's see if they do, approach it in a different way. They do not have any ults other than the Omen ult by Gears. Zero gets the kill onto Chromes. And now it is a 4v4, right? We have 2 players playing on site, and one of them is the Sova. Gears, meanwhile, gets a nice little peek, but Reiki is there with the instant refrag. Zero gets the kill on KUSAF as well. Reiki gets one. He's left on a 1v2. He's on 18 HP.
One enemy remaining.
Gets one as well, and now it's already... He's going to regenerate his health by popping that out, but he does not have much time. He's not aware of what Zero can be doing. He gets the kill, but he is going to run out of time. A valiant effort by Reiki there, but it goes in vain as he is going to get taken down by Zero, who peeks just in time to stop the defuse from getting to half, and that might have just saved that round for the side of Zyphos, who are now on 4 rounds. And keep in mind, guys, they are playing a double sentinel setup, right? So this might, 4 rounds might be all they need, but once again, they are facing a double duelist, so you can't really say that, I suppose. But yeah, we are going into now the 10th round for the side of
Get out of my way!
in this matchup. Yes, once again, they see that this is indeed a free side to take, but the reinforcements have come in already, right? The Zero meanwhile gets 1, gets 2, and a one-man army on this side. He's able to get the 3rd as well, and that brings it down to another 4v2. And if it's not broken, don't fix it. They are able to get this B side relatively for free. And if you are going to be able to get, and you are just gonna use the post plant, and Zero is on for an ace and gets the ace in the grand finals of the first qualifier. That, yeah, perfect jet util usage, the blade storm to just go in and out of angles and things. Just looking up for X3 right now. They have brought it back from a 4-1 deficit to now a 5v5, and once again Ashref Ahmed are gonna be on a low buy, but Chromes with that Bucky, just like last time, just as he has his showstopper, he has a Bucky on the board. So yeah, same thing again for Zyphos. They realize B side is free, and I wonder at what point Ashref Ahmed are going to be seeing this and realizing too, in fact, that they want to stack this side. Zero once again going to go in. He's going to get that first pick once more. Bombs is not going to be able to kill. Zero gets the 2nd as well. KUSAF, he's able to get the kill onto Soxy, and they are just exploiting this B side. Yeah, the B side is just
in the half.
they're taking, right?
We lose everything after this.
Vito has just been playing on this A side, and despite playing 3 people on these that round, the weapons advantage just came in to help the side of Zyphos. But yeah, this B side again is free, and as you guys can see, that is where X3 want to go again. It's going to be 3 people on this B side, and we are going to be seeing a straight up execute as well. Meanwhile, Insane is going to be once again just holding a passive lurk at A.
I am the hunter.
Hika is going to pull out his Loud the Hunter's Fury just to get some chip damage onto the Sova who's droning, but the pause from
B.
X3 was able to confuse them, but Scream takes the timing of the smoke and gets 2, and now Toxie gets the refrag as well, but suddenly now it is a 4v3. Toxie gets the second kill as well. Hika gets the refrag, and now it is a 3v2. Russell Russell and Insane are both on this B side right now. Hika wants to get something done, but they do not know where Insane is, right? They only know where Russell is, and they are, just a little curious. They don't want to commit to anything without seeing Insane, but with the spike plant going down, and Insane with Insane having this operator here, he does have this line, and there are no smokes to block this, so Russell, just depending on Insane right now to hold this angle for him. The Noob was scoring. Insane misses his first shot. Insane gets the first kill, but Bombs is able to get the showstopper kill. And Russell is going to live here, but Hika has to get things done here. Hika against Russell. And Russell gets the kill, and that is the 7th round on the board for side of Esports Valorant, and that's another clutch from Russell, and that is the 7th round on the board, and a 7-5 half playing double sentinel. Beautiful half coming in from Zyphos. They found the weakness on B side, and this is a mistake a lot of teams make, by the way. When they think, okay, we've gone B, it worked a few times, so maybe let's go A this time just to catch the defense off guard. But I say this to a lot of teams, right? Like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. If it's working, just keep doing it until the opponents find a solution for it, and that's what they kept doing. Yes, they did lose the post plant a couple of times, but the crux of it is that you did get the B site, right? So just keep going and chase the post plant up a little bit, and that's exactly what they were doing. Insane gets the first pick, gets the retrade. Toxie is going to put both Chromes and Reiki down to, essentially one hit, if I'm not mistaken. They are both on very, very low HP, but and now it is a 3v3, and they are going to be just rotating onto this A site, which is a little bit vacant. It is a little bit vacant right now, and they are going to be cutting noise and making their way towards this A site.
Negating.
They are going to be taking A, and Reiki is going to be pushing on towards CT. The spike plant is going to go down. Reiki wants to take some space here. He's going to be out of range of the paranoia. Reiki and Chromes as well helping Reiki out. Russell gets the kill, and he
Last player standing.
gets the kill onto Chromes, and now it's once again Russell left in a clutch, but can he do it another time? It's Russell versus Reiki, but Reiki gets the one tap with the classic, and that's the 6th round, and another and the second pistol on this map actually for the side of Ashref Ahmed, who get that vital pistol, and they should. Like I said, so many pistol rounds have not been converted into the second round throughout this first qualifier, but given the fact that it's all classics on the side of Zyphos, perhaps we will see a successful pistol round conversion. Looks like they are going to be walking down mid. Yeah, they are going to be just walking down mid, trying to get something done. They have enough information that it is going to be an all A hit, because they did push down B and mid, and I'm surprised that Zyphos are not going for the let's all jump off the map to deny Altobs on this B side, right? On this second round. But you know, they are going to
Watching here.
trying to get some damage done. The smoke is going to stop the flank being detected, and Russell is able to capitalize on that and get a kill. They are aware of where KUC is.
Irrelevant.
KUC does get one, but now it's suddenly a 3v3, but Reiki is low. Chroms gets the kill on to Pierce.
Last player standing.
And the Spectre runs out of ammo, and maybe if Zyphos played that a little more patiently in the ending stages of that round, maybe they would have been able to get something done. But that is that, and the pistol round has been converted into a successful. The second round has been converted, and now we see the bonus. Since they lost so many lives, the bonus is not looking great for the side of Ashref Ahmed, but they do have, I would say, a decent buy, serviceable buy with 2 Bulldogs, a Spectre, and 2 Sheriffs. They're going to go for some mid control here, which not sure how viable it is given the inferior weapons and the long sightlines to be taken. And he's going to flush someone out of here, and mid control has been conceded from Zyphos, but they are playing a double sentinel setup, right? So they should be more than comfortable with losing some map control. They are just not aware of everything that's going on. Stream does break the bench though, creates a lot of pressure on mid, and Insane is the solo anchor on B right now. The trademark is going to give him information that there is someone there, and he takes a nice little shot and gets the kill onto Chromes. And now the rotations are coming into this B side, but it looks like Ashref Ahmed have decided to just group up and hit this A side, but they have not baited out the vice wall. They have not baited out the vice wall. There is so much util just to stall on this A side, and just as I say that, they do bait the wall, but the clock is ticking out. It gives enough time for the rotations to come in, but it does look like the plant will break down. Russell gets the kill onto Scrim. Yes, he's going to flash and peek, but a nice shot coming in from Reiki. Get things down to a 3v4. Extremely doable looking at the health bars of Toxie and Russell. KCF just like that gets the kill onto Russell. Insane gets the kill onto Hiccup. Zero gets the kill as well, and Insane with the 3rd kill to get the round conversion. So very, very patient there on the retakes. Dismantling the setup that Ashref Ahmed had, but then again, it is, I would say, a good bonus considering that they went into it with 3 sheriffs. Insane does get his Insane does get the tour de force online, which allows him to buy up for his teammates. So we are going to go in for an even buy for both sides. 8 for the side of Zyphos and 7 on the side of Ashref Ahmed, and the first full buy versus full buy on the second half. A main control taken by Ashref Ahmed. Zero does have this mid line. He does know that there is no one. They are trying their best to bait out this vice fall, and they do it early this time, and now they can be free to rotate around the map because that insurance of the vice wall is not there for the side of Zyphos. Here's on an aggressive angle, but Hika just peeks out and deletes him.
Spike planted.
Keep in mind that the Vito has been taken out. A nice little bait of the showstopper there by Zero. They do know where Chromes is.
Last player standing.
But Chromes gets the kill onto Zero, and now it's 1v2 for Insane. They are playing time here very, very nicely. And KUCF is able to get the kill onto Insane, and that's 8. That is the 8th round on the board for the side of Ashref Ahmed, and we are back to level on this map. 8-8 the score, and it looks like Ashref Ahmed now has a clear plan, right? Like, because Abyss is such a big map, if you are able to get that vice wall baited, it will do a lot. But meanwhile, Reiki takes Toxi down. They are not aware of Russell. Here, gets pick up, gets two, and almost gets the third. Reiki is taken down to extremely low, but he pops his ultimate, which regens his health, and now it's all down to Scrim. Sorry, it's all down to 0 on all alone, just with nothing but a Spectre. It's almost a dream for him to now win this, because
Spike planted.
yeah, the weapons are not here. He is playing against an altered Veto as well. On top of that, and Defiance is able to get the kill onto 0 as well. And that is the 9th round on the board. Keep in mind that was an eco, so that was kind of expected for Ashref Ahmed to pull out with the lead. But yeah, 9th round on the board, and X3 now a little bit should be a little bit worried. You know, they are playing a double sentinel comp. So, and now the setup has been changed a little bit. The Vice is now playing on this B side, which I think is a good
Spike down A.
change of things. The second 2 kills, despite that first kill going in the way of Zyphos. The trades have been amazing here. The counter Sova ult did a lot of, and more than damage, it did a lot of distraction, and it helped Ashref Ahmed gain back control, and now it's all down to Insane and Russell, the 2 sentinels. The Steel Garden goes in, Insane gets 1.
Last player standing.
He's not able to get the second, but he does spot both of them, right? So, is he able to get anything? Gets 1. And he's able to get the second, and that's yet another clutch for Russell on this grand finals of the first qualifier, right? That's, I don't know, I've lost count, but that's like probably the 4th or 5th time that Russell has pulled something out of his okay. So yeah, that's another clutch for Russell, and 9-9 now on the scoreboard. Ashref Ahmed just snatching defeat from the jaws of victory there. Production team has warned me a little bit to keep my to keep my language in check, but I didn't really say anything, so screw you, I guess. But we are now, once again, Russell has switched to this A side. He's constantly changing his setup up. Now it is going to be, a group up towards A, but you can see they're like vultures now. X3 just boxing them in, gets the first kill, but they are not going to be aware of Insane's position, because it's a double flank coming in, gets 2, gets 3, and he's able to get the 4th as well to spray down, and that's the 10th round on the board. Zyphos read them like a book there. They knew that Ashref Ahmed are not the type of team to play a spread default, and as soon as they made a little contact on A side, they called in the reinforcement. 0 pushing in from mid, Insane pushing in from from the B side all the way to spawn, and 0 taking that first contact and dashing out, and caused so much distraction. Ashref Ahmed just tunnel vision onto 0, and they forgot. Who would think that there's going to be a double flank, right? And Insane capitalizing on that, getting the spray down, gets 4 kills onto the round. It's going to be a fast hit onto this A side. Gears, meanwhile, gets the kill, and Russell gets the kill as well. Reiki gets the kill onto Pierce, and Reiki is on fire right now, gets 2 sheriff shots, but now it is the B side. Gears, Toxi is going to whip onto this onto Reiki, who gets 3 kills and is only 2 off his ult as well. The kill Spike is gonna go down. He's not gonna go down. Insane tries to disrupt the spike plant. They do know that Zero
Enemy
is.
remaining.
Reiki gets the kill, and now it's all down to Insane. Reiki is on for an ace here. He started off with a Sheriff and 2 beautiful kills.
Last player
Now the third kill,
standing.
and Insane gets the kill as well. Now he does have a Vandal right now. It's all down to KC, and Insane gets the second kill as well, and that's another clutch going for the side of Zyphos, who seem to, I don't know, they seem to be getting they seem to be getting superpowers when they are in these clutch situations, and get another 2v1 thrown by.
Did you see their faces?
I don't think it's fair
Sorry,
to call
I
it
shouldn't
a
lie.
throw, and but
Weapon
yeah,
choice
2v1
is so
going
personal.
for the side
You pick a
of
gun
Zyphos,
and it
and
tells
they
me who you are.
do call a tech pause right now. Seems like they have one
I can buy
disconnect
for
here.
you. My treat.
So please keep please bear with us, guys, while we try to get this tech pause sorted. Yeah, so we do have this tech pause right now while we wait for Toxie's I think some connection issues. Tech pauses happen, guys, so let's keep that in
That
mind.
works.
But we are right now in this a 9-11 scoreline, which advantage for Zyphos. So many clutches. Yeah. So many clutches going for the side of Zyphos on this, not just this map, but this game in general. We saw Russell pulling off a few clutches as Viper on split. We saw Toxie pulling some magic out. We see Insane now with a 1v2 as well. Like I said, it just feels like Ashref Ahmed are just static defeat from the jaws of victory almost on most of these rounds. But yeah, keep in mind that this is the grand finals, and although both of these teams are qualified for the playoffs bracket, which will be happening in the last week of November, they are right now playing for seeding, which can be vital because the playoffs will go as the first seeds playing against the second seeds, and it is also going to be a single elimination bracket. Just to let you guys know, and they are basically playing for seeding right now, and they are both in the playoffs bracket. We are still waiting for the disconnect issue to be sorted. While we wait, guys, just a quick shout out and reminder to our strategic partner IPLAY, who have been helping us out with organization and registration and everything. Also our official clothing partner Noob, who have helped us out a lot as well. And don't forget that they have a promo code just for this tournament for us, REVIVAL Revival. You can get 25% off on their brand new polo t-shirt collection. And I think we should be now good to go. Yes, we should be good to go. So yeah, the Toxie has now joined back and we are good to go. So operator for the side of Zyphos Esports Valorant, Insane is gonna push down, and he's able to get the kill and TP out. So nice little shot coming in from Insane there. And once again, seems like Zyphos just have Ashref Ahmed's number. They realized that a B hit was going to come in, and they do get the first kill and they back off. They do want to retake together as a team. You see it? Zero gets the first kill. He's going to put Hiccup down just a little bit so that Toxie can get the kill as well. Reiki meanwhile is at mid, but Russell is there to clean it up, guys, and that is map and series and finals point for for the side of Zyphos, who, you know, first pick, just settled
My
down
ultimate's
after
ready.
that. Retaking as a team.
Not while I'm
And,
here.
you know, Reiki was on that flank,
Match
was able to
point.
get the kill, but it was too little too late because the rest of his team just could not, I mean, fell like dominoes on that B side, and that takes us to, like I said, map, series, and qualifier 1 point for the side of Zyphos, who, I mean, apart from that, you know, first few rounds falling a little bit on those first few rounds, they have looked extremely well drilled, and their star power as well, just coming in clutch, because so many clutches. And with that, we see Zero here breaking his way towards mid, and Scrim is there to punish him. They did notice that he has been, you know, pushing out when there has not been any information, and meanwhile Kia's out.
Nowhere to run!
He's going to stay in this advanced position. Hikka meanwhile gets the kill on Kia's off of Chrome's contact, and that is a 3v5, and that should, yes. Ashref Ahmed making the right decision here, grouping up together, and they want to actually go through mid. Insane gets the kill, but Scrim is there for the retread, and Defiant takes the timing. He's going to TP in, and he's going to get the
Spike planted.
kill. He's going to get the plant, but Russell has taken Rake's kill here. Clumsy, which is Scrim, sorry. He's going to peek out, but he's going to get taken down to extremely low. The steel gun is going to be invested, but he's not going to catch anyone from the side of
Not ready yet.
Zyphos. And Toxi has spotted down
One enemy
KCF.
remaining.
KCF gets the kill, and now it's all down to Toxi on a 1v2 here. Does tap the spike, but he is going to run out of time. They are playing
One
this
enemy
extremely well.
remaining.
Gets the first kill.
Scanning ahead.
He has to stick it right now. Gets the second as well, but runs out of time. So a lot of damage done by Toxi here, but, you know, well played from KCF and Scrim to just eat up the time as much as possible on this B side. On this B side post plant, and that is that for that round. So Ashref Ahmed holding on by, you know, just the skin of their teeth, actually. 10-12, but Zyphos still have money in the bank. Insane is going to invest the tour de force onto this round, and is able to buy up for his team, and he's going to hold. They are going to double hold towards this B side, while the Vice has a strong hold on that A side. Kongs is going to pick up the ult up, and he's going to bring it closer to the showstopper, but no ults online for either team right now other than Insane's tour de force. They are once again waiting for a misstep from the side of Zyphos, but Zyphos, you know, seems like Zero has learned from his previous mistake of picking, but just as I say that, Hika is able to get the kill onto Gears.
There.
Recon Bolts traded out. Chroms is extremely low. Scrim meanwhile gets the kill onto Zero as well, and now Toxi tries to equalize things, but
Right here.
it looks like it is. They are going to be, you know, just gathering together. They want to go towards. Feels like they haven't made up their mind yet. It's just 30 seconds left, but it looks like eventually it will be a hit onto this
30 seconds left.
onto this B side through mid. 25 seconds left, and they are taking their, sweet time here. They might not sure they are aware of their time, but Insane gets the kill as well, and now the Vice wall is there, but might not help them because the
10 seconds
rotations
left.
have gone in. Right? Russell gets the kill onto Reiki, gets the second kill onto Chromes as well, and now it is a 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
And gets the
Down.
third as well, and the timer has
Defenders
gone
win.
down. The spike plant is not going to be happening, and Zyphos somehow have come up with that round. Too much indecision coming in from the side of Ashref Ahmed, who are not able to pull it through. And that is a dominant 2-0. I mean, not a dominant 2-0. It was 13-9 and 13-10. But the way the maps went, it felt like Zyphos had a chokehold on that map and didn't want to let go. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's the first qualifier done. And Zyphos have pull it off with, I mean, they have not dropped a single map throughout their entire run, and they will be the first seed going into playoffs. And you can see on the scoreboard, insane there, that operator, and that beautiful flank, that one round through spawn, but everyone was firing. Russell with so many clutches today and just turning up when his team needed him the most. And Ashref Ahmed, it felt like, they let a couple of rounds slip where they shouldn't have, and that kind of ended up biting them in the backsides a little bit. So that's the finals of the first qualifier done, guys. And tomorrow we will start qualifier 2. So this is not the end of everything. So as you guys can see on screen right now, this is how the first qualifier went. Every match has been 2-0. None of the matches went to a third map, which I'm pretty sure my one-man production team is very happy about because he has been working night and day to get this done. And as soon as it doesn't go to the third map, I'm pretty sure he's extremely glad about it. So that is done. So guys, that is it for qualifier 1, and we have Dennis here who has organized this whole thing, from top to bottom, and he's here to share his thoughts with us. Hi Dennis.
Hello, mic check. Can you hear me loud and clear? Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I just wanted to thank everyone. It's been an amazing week. It's been an amazing 8 games, I believe, and whoever has been helping us out with scheduling, casting, and even helping me out with handling the management, as in like match refereeing and everything. Special shout out goes to Dash X and Zeno for handling these schedule clashes and all that. I'm very thankful for this community. It's been amazing, and looking forward to the next 3 weeks and 4th actually, including the playoffs. Stay tuned, guys. Make sure to follow all of my platforms, like, comment, of course share around. I want this to blow off our Valorant community so we can hopefully bring it back to life. The authorities or the organizations that has the power can at least look into what we are trying to do and maybe revive it, hopefully, so that we don't have to do this as players. We can just take part and try to show the world we are also capable of doing something, right?
Bro is on a lot of hopium there.
At this point, all we can do is hope, right? Let's see if things go well, and maybe in the future, maybe we can make this a thing. At least we'll be the one to have tournaments. But yeah, I'm just really thankful for everyone who's helped us out, from production to graphic design. Special shout out to Savidu as well, and the Noob Alliance graphic team. Special shout out to Navod, who has also helped us out. I'm just really grateful. I'm looking forward to the rest of the weeks, guys. So stay tuned. Any final words, Zeno?
No, just one person. Just shout out to Kami as well from IPLAY. He helped. He reached out, helping us with just offering the website and all the Google Forms and everything. So that as well. But thank you as well to you because without you, none of this is possible. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you Komudu as well for the graphics, and Teddy, Tejan. I'm just mentioning every name that comes to my mind. I wasn't prepared for this, but I'm just I'm just being grateful. That's about it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys back from tomorrow, which will be the qualifier 2. Thank you so much.
All right,
and
guys.
Have a great night.
Thank you. Have a great night. Good night. Bye bye.